are so thrilled and glad to have the sponsorship of the 3rd Annual International City Builders Perry Buzzard Drop this year. We are excited and pleased that we are able to have it for the 3rd year. But let me go back in time just a moment. Some friends got together a number of years ago and said we really need to do something for the New Year's Eve because the city of Perry has never had, to our knowledge, any type of function or event. So I said, okay, what is it that you would like to do? They said, we would like to drop something. I said, okay, what would you want to drop? They said, a buzzard. I said, you're kidding me. They said, no. I said, okay, we'll try it one time. It has been a huge success ever since. Barring the weather, we are going to have a fantastic job here. We also have a lot of good sponsors from the area businesses in Perry and the surrounding areas, and we're very grateful for that. That's the reason that we are able to do these types of events. The Perry Main Street Advisory Board is a sponsoring organization for this particular event, and they have done a fantastic job under the leadership of the chairman, Susan Stragg.
The Buzzard Drop started about 3 or 4 years ago with just a couple of people having a conversation in a coffee house saying how much we needed a New Year's Eve event. So we had decided that we were going to drop a buzzard. And we decided to drop a buzzard because the buzzards migrate to this area every October through May, and they perch on everything in town, including our water towers. And so that's how Bob the Buzzard came to life. It takes about a year to plan this event. Next week we will get together and go over all the stuff that happened right and all the stuff that went wrong to make improvements for the following year. We start on our band selection early on, and then of course we have to start, with our community partners. This year's title sponsors International City Builders. They have a great tent on the lawn. Old Mogi Inc. is one of our top hat sponsors. We have Jeff Smith Automotive Group. They are fabulous. They've got a great display here. We've got the Carriage House from the Retreat of Southern Bridal Farms. They are our beer vendor and alcohol vendor. And we've got on restaurants open. We've got Rusty's Downtown, Lucy's Hamburgers and Dogs, the Coffee Cup, and the Swanson House.
We try very hard to have quite a few things during the year in order to bring the community together, and this is one more of those. The Buzzard Drop actually started as sort of a joke, but it has taken off. We've gotten some national notoriety because of it, but it's really a fun time. It's a good excuse to get people together. You don't have to travel very far. It's a safe event, and we're glad that we're able to do it.
It's always a free event to the community. We have a Buzzard Boogie every year. It's a $100 grand prize winner. This year, International City Builders is giving away an extra large big green egg. And within the city of Perry, we give free shuttle courtesy rides to anybody that has had too much to drink that cannot drive home.
One of the reasons that we chose a buzzard is that for years we have had buzzards as a nuisance in the city of Perry. They light on the water tanks, they light on church steeples, they light on telephone poles, they light on tall trees, and they're very messy birds. One of the problems is that they're also a protected species by the U.S. government, so you can't shoot them legally. We couldn't beat them, so we decided to join them. That was how the idea of a buzzard came up, and we have now a buzzard drop.
Bob came from Bob Taylor. He works in our public works department, and he built Bob's the mini water tower, and then he also built the mechanism that we drop Bob from on New Year's. And he gave us our first rendering of Bob, and so our graphic artist was able to take that rendering and sketch our logo. And so we had to name our buzzard after Bob. He's called Bob Taylor's our buzzard commander. He will actually do all the mechanics to lower the buzzard this year. He's awesome.
The miniature water tank behind me is the brainchild of a guy named Bob Taylor. He is in charge of our shop at the city of Perry, and he is a wizard with a blowtorch and a welder. He created everything you see behind me, including Bob the Buzzard and the Buzzard drop machinery itself, from scrap. And this water tower behind me, he created for less than $100. And that was just some bolts that he purchased in order to put it all together. It has its own trailer that we put this water tower on, and during the various parades that we have during the year, we will pull this water tower behind the police department's Polaris, a four-wheeled vehicle, to advertise the Buzzard drop all during the year, just so that people have it first and foremost in their minds, so they can look forward to something coming. In addition to enjoying the Buzzard poking his head out of the top of the water tank periodically. So he created the entire concept after we gave him the idea, and then he's taken off and run with it, and he's done a fantastic job.
Does anyone want to be a participant in the Buzzard Boogie Dance Contest? You have to be 18 years old to enter the dance contest. A second place prize, some car washes and oil changes from Jeff Smith. So the second place winner will also get a prize. First place winner gets $100. The contest begins when the music starts. If you are tapped on the shoulder by an official judge, you are eliminated. Participants must continue to dance until they are tapped on the shoulder. And now I'd like to introduce you our judges this year. Backed by popular demand, the judge that you must impress if you're going to win this contest is the winner from last year. She is a senior at Kennesaw University. She made an A in African dance. She's majoring in psychology. So, a double whammy. Anyway, the judge to impress, winners from last year, Miss Lexi O'Neill. Sure, step right over. Our next judge is a 30-year resident of Perry. She is the owner of numerous awards for tacky Christmas outfits. She claims she doesn't know how to dance, but she knows all the moves. Our gal pal, Val Sanders. Hey. All right, and Andrew, who is signing people up, he is also going to be a judge. So you got to impress Andrew as well. Looking good out there. All right. Do it right. Do it right. All right, who we got left? Come on. Yeah, come on, baby. All right. All right, judges. I'll do the fire. I'll do the same. Remember, second place gets a prize too. I'll do the dance. All right, we got a winner. Hey. All right, come here, young man. Tell me what your name is.
Okay. Was fortunate enough to be here to judge the dance contest at the Perry Buzzard Drop. The winner that we chose has been trying for the last couple years, and he deserved to win. He had the Buzzard Boogie going off. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I was dancing with my partner, and then he got eliminated, so I just kind of did my best to get through it. And then when I got to the end, I was a little nervous, but it was a lot of fun. It was.
They have a few vendors here. One of them is selling the light-up hats and toys and Happy New Year paraphernalia. The others are advertisers, sponsors, handing out free hot chocolate, t-shirts. The coffee cup on Girl Street is a big hit tonight, as well as Rusty's Grilling Bar and a couple of churches just down the street from here. Obviously, the band is playing really popular songs that the crowds just love and go crazy after.
Yes, this is our first year getting to come. We've worked the Ronald McDonald House the last 2 years, so this is our first year getting to be here. We heard that it was here, we thought We came down from Macon to come here to see this. It's pretty fun. It's nice to have the live music.
It's a great scene. I enjoy it. So, yeah, we've had a lot of fun here.
The music, the vendors, even the bathrooms are nice.
Yeah.
I just like the people, the camaraderie. I mean, it's like you don't meet a stranger. If you see someone you don't know, you can very easily introduce yourself, shake their hand. You know, they'll remember you for the next year or later on sometime in 2016. Or you can see somebody you haven't seen for a long time and they'll embrace you. I'm really proud to be a part of Perry, Georgia now, that I've moved here from Dooley County, I guess you could say. It's a good time every year.